Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here, and welcome to a quick update and announcement video that I have for you guys. I am about fully recovered from my sickness that I got last week. I still have a little bit of nasal congestion, but aside from that, I'm recovering quite nicely. I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm ready to close out the year with some good old Slim Kirby content. Now, the majority of this update is going to be focusing on the end of year 2023 video. I have some announcements and some things I want to do in regards to that video that I want to talk about, and this will also be the voting for that video as well for the 2023 Project of the Year Viewer's Choice poll that I normally do. But there are a few other things I want to get through as well. I want to cover those things first, just so I can get that stuff out of the way, and then we can just focus on the end of year stuff. So let's go ahead and get that going first. So first and foremost, this Friday, I'm going to be actually starting Season 2 of my Thank God It's Mario Party Friday series on Twitch. For the past 2 years, my Friday streams on Twitch have been dedicated to basically playing through all the Mario Party games again. And earlier this year, I actually fully completed that feat with a total of 98 stream sessions. Doing this series was a lot of fun, and I honestly experienced some pretty good stream traffic and viewership during those streams. I guess when it comes to Mario Party, that series just so happens to be my bread and butter. And because this series was such a success, I'm going to do it all over again, but this time with a slightly different twist and mindset. Instead of playing absolutely everything in each title, I'm only going to focus on the games that have story modes and or single-player exclusive modes, and I'm just going to be playing through those. This means that not every Mario Party game will get played this go-around, and some will get much less playtime than others. I'm looking at you, solo mode, in Mario Party 6, which will literally be probably half an hour. I felt like this would be an interesting way to mix it up this time, so I hope you guys enjoy this additional run-through of the Mario Party franchise. And like I said, Season 2 will start this Friday, December 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, and we'll be starting with both Minigame Island from Mario Party 1 and Minigame Coaster from Mario Party 2. And no, I'm not counting unlocking Eternal Star as a single-player mode for Mario Party 1, as that would probably be 50% of Season 2 as it is. So, nope, just going to focus on the Minigame Island and coaster stuff. And then the following week, we'll start with the Mario Party 3 story modes. So, that's what we're going to be doing for that. Next, moving on to the next thing I want to talk about. As far as my normal YouTube upload schedule is concerned, you can pretty much expect a standard release schedule for the rest of the year. There'll be 2 or 3 episodes of Minish Cap these next 2 weeks. There'll be Animal Crossing streams on Wednesdays, and this coming Sunday we'll have another Animal Crossing abridged episode. For the final weekend of 2023, though, in addition to my end-of-year video on that Sunday, New Year's Eve, I should also have the Mario Party Island Tour ranking video ready for that Saturday upload. So, an extra special holiday treat for you guys to close out the rest of the year. Moving on to the main subject of this update, though, I'm going to talk about my end-of-year 2023 video. As you guys know, on December 31st, every year for the past almost decade now, I've made a Project of the Year video, where if I've ranked all the YouTube projects I've done for that particular calendar year. In addition to that, I also put up a poll every December where you guys can vote for the same thing as well. That way, I have my own personal Project of the Year, as well as a viewer's choice Project of the Year. Not only is it a fun little side thing I can do, it also gives me some insight on what projects you guys personally enjoyed as well. So it can potentially help me decide what games I may want to do sooner, because you guys enjoyed a particular genre or series more than another. It's also a fun tradition I've been doing for almost 10 years now, and I would love to keep continuing it. However, I think I want to do something a little bit different this year, and this may continue on for future years as well. Now, I'm still going to be doing the Project of the Year ranking, as it is a tradition, and this video will be on my YouTube channel after all, but I'm thinking of only making that part of this video and not the whole thing. In addition to talking about my YouTube projects, I'd also like to talk about my other prominent gaming adventures in 2023 as well. So I'd also be highlighting some other statistics from my year in gaming, stuff like my favorite game that came out this year, favorite game I played this year, favorite remake I played, favorite multiplayer game, favorite stream game, you know, stuff like that. Now, I wouldn't spend a lot of time on all of these categories, so it's like I'm not going to do like a top 5 for each and every category. But I just kind of want to highlight like what each of those choices would be. And then at the very end of the video, I'd show the ranking for the Project of the Year, which would be probably a little expedited than it has been in years past because I don't want this video to be too long. But, you know, it would still show those same statistics just alongside all of this other stuff. But yeah, I thought I would try something new, and I think this could be a fun little project for me, especially since I'm getting more into documenting my game completions throughout the year anyway. So I thought this was a good way to kind of combine everything into one nice little package. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be attempting to do. That is what the video is going to be this year. You know, kind of let me know what you guys think. Ultimately, that's not going to change the direction of this because I want to at least give it a shot. But, you know, if it completely bombs, I can go back to what I have been doing. But, you know, I kind of wanted to try something different. And I hope you guys enjoy pretty much what I'm working on because, you know, I'm putting a little extra time into this. But, you know, what's great is I don't really have to hunt for footage too much because these are all games I've played this year. So I have ready access to like record those or get like stream footage and stuff. So, you know, it's a great way to you know, just kind of combine everything that I've done this year in gaming and just kind of, you know, spend like a half an hour talking about it. And I think that would honestly be pretty cool. But yeah, getting back to the Project of the Year, for you guys, this is what I want you guys to do. If you want to vote for your favorite projects of the year for my channel, in the video description of this video, there will be a link to a poll where you can vote for all of your favorites. Try to vote for a few, preferably 3. You can vote for more, you can vote for less, but, you know, try to pick at least 3 or around 3 if you can. Just so there's like, you know, a little bit of variety, but if you can't pick more than 3, or if you can't get to 3, or if you feel like you need to pick more, that's fine too. But the projects that I've done this year, and just to remind you guys on the games I've done this year, I've done Yoshi's New Island, Uniracers, Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Advance, Super Mario Odyssey, Mega Man 11, Kirby Planet Robobot, Bomberman 64, The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap, and Animal Crossing. Now, I know I'm not going to be finished with Animal Crossing and probably Minish Cap before the end of 2023, and in previous years I've not included projects like that in these votes, but I'm making an exception this time because 1, the format of this video is going to be very different anyway. 2, Minish Cap will be really close to being done regardless. Literally, like, it may just be extra videos at that point. So, as a result, I don't feel too bad including that. And 3, although Animal Crossing still has a ways to go, we've been through a lot of the project so far. And considering I started that back in July and most of the recording and streaming process is done by this point, it just makes more sense as a 2023 project, I think. But yeah, those are the games, the projects you're voting for. So get those votes in. Try to get them in before next Thursday, which I believe is the 28th. Because by that point, I'll probably be starting to put the video together. So make sure you get all that stuff done before then. And yeah, we'll see what the Viewer's Choice Project of the Year will be. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. As usual, I'll have a refresher on all the things I talked about in the video description. So if you need a quick reminder, go there. Plus, you can find a link to all of my different sites and socials, as well as a link to my Discord server, if any of those strike your fancy. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you all have a good rest of the month, a fantastic holiday season, and a nice conclusion to the year 2023. This has been Slim Kirby, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Later, folks.